Alright, good morning everybody. It is September 28th. Again, I'm getting out kind of late. I don't know why. Got here a little after 10. Got ready to go. Gonna keep working on this today. Keep clearing it. But I just wanted to take a minute. I don't know. I was driving down today and just in a real grateful mood that every day I drive back to my house and I drive down here. It's so beautiful. And I'm so thankful for where I live and for my family. I'm thankful for Val, who goes to work every day and works hard and makes this possible, and she has to, do the society thing for the big corporation, and she enables me to come out here. Nobody's looking over my shoulder. I'm not doing a 9 to 5. I show up when I want, I leave when I want, and I do what I want. And that's a dream. I mean, I don't know how long any of this is going to last, but I'm just really appreciative. We were talking last night while we were lying in bed how our kids are all in our house right now. It's a bit tight, but Niana and Diego are probably going to be moving out pretty soon, and not too far after that, maybe Nicole's going to be moving out. So everybody's home and in the house, and we're just thankful. We're all, pretty healthy and everything's going pretty well. So I just want to take a minute and say, how thankful I am for everything. I really got to sit in it and be thankful for just where I am. I'm typically the type of person who kind of focuses on everything that's wrong or trying to get everything fixed so everything will be okay. But I never stop and just be thankful for what is. So I am thankful for what is. So let's get after it and have a good day and make some good progress. All right, guys. I did very little filming today. Very little. I was just on my own and I've just been working like a dog. I'm pooped, I'm tired. And this kind of work would be so much easier if I had consistent help. The kids have come out and helped me a couple times, but when you gotta cut stuff, delimit, buck up firewood, move it, pile it, just keep working, it takes a while. So I got this pile of firewood today. Over there, what you see green is new to the pile. Probably remember what this looked like. It was not that big, now it's huge. And starting another pile there. I think today, when I started, I think I was on the right side of this pink flag. I can't remember. I made it all the way down here. So, it's been a lot of work. I feel like I made some good progress. I wanted to make it to this tree today was my goal, and I made it past it, so. Ran out of gas right while I was cutting this down. Quite a few trees in there, but and I'm finding some more garbage a little bit here and there. It's the bigger trees kind of wear me out and are harder. But and then we got another beginning pile over here of firewood. So not a bad day. Made some good progress. Temperature was nice this morning, but the longer I went, it started feeling hot. But it's not supposed to be over like 70 something degrees, I think, today, so it shouldn't have been that bad. I think I felt like I started to dehydrate a little bit, took a couple breaks and drank a lot of water. So yeah, it was just a day. What can I say? Not exciting, but it's cool that I made some good progress. Gonna head home, get some rest, and be back out here tomorrow. All right, well, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Morning. It's September 29, and getting started here about 10 o'clock, ready to roll on stuff. I'm going to start out with the tractor this morning and load up all this firewood that I accumulated yesterday doing all this cutting, and take it down, jump that in the pile. And then yeah, yesterday was pretty brutal again. When I'm on my own doing this kind of work, I get beat up, so I was pretty sore last night. And yeah, it was just rough. But anyway, yesterday we got invited to some agricultural thing for the locals here in our county, and so we're going to be going to that tonight, dinner at 5:30, and get to meet everybody in our area that kind of has the same beliefs as we do, and kind of farming and homesteading and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be cool to meet some contacts and get to know neighbors. That's going to be at 5:30, so I'll be wrapping it up a little bit early here, heading home, getting cleaned up, and then turn around and come right back down here again with Val at some point once she gets off work. So that's the plan. I took the media mod off of this thing, off the GoPro. I was not happy with it. I've been doing more editing lately, and I'm just not happy with the way it was working. It doing all kinds of random stuff. Sometimes the camera won't come on. Sometimes it does not detecting downloading, or over downloads a bunch of stuff that's already downloaded. Battery's running out quick. The forward facing, you can't hear me, it's all muffled. So it's a nice clear sound on the microphone with the fuzzy on it, but only when it's pointed directly at you. It's very one direction. So anyway, back to just the regular GoPro. Hopefully that will be a little bit better, and hopefully that was what's causing all my problems with the GoPro, because it's been doing pretty well for me when we were doing our hikes before and stuff. I pretty much haven't had much of a problem with this thing, but the media mod has really messed it up. So all right, get back to work here. Look at that, media mod's off the GoPro and it's turned right on. Stuff that's simple as that, it just hasn't been happening lately. So I'm happy that I can actually have a GoPro that works again. All right, couple things since we're going to that ag thing tonight. Originally it was supposed to be at 7, now they've moved it to 5:30. It's almost 2:30 now, so I'm kind of wrapping things up. All this is more new that I've cut today. I'm making progress pretty fast now, at least by my standards. I know when I had the garbage, it was taking so much longer, and just learning the tractor and learning how to do things. And so yeah, things are moving faster now. So I've been having to commute from here all the way over to the truck and trailer now, so I think I'm going to move it over here and have a little closer to what I'm doing. That's the plan. Alright, that ought to do it. It's a little bit at an angle and I don't really like that, but I noticed it was a little wobbly when I first put it in the last time, and after it sits for a little bit, it settles in. So worst case scenario is it falls over, and which it's already done before, and I found out my tractor can just pick it up and I can
I wrap a chain around that front end and lift it up, so not a problem. All right, time to put the tractor away and be done for the day. So we'll probably talk to you guys later, maybe tomorrow on Saturday. Val has Saturday and Sunday off, so we'll probably make that out here at least one of those days. All right, see you guys then. All right, good morning, guys. It is October 2, 9:45 in the morning. So I'm getting a little bit earlier start today. Yeah, a couple things happened that wasn't expecting. Well, we were planning on going to that. We were invited to our county's ag was livestock association. So obviously we don't have any livestock at the moment, but our neighbors have all introduced them, several of them, and introduced themselves, and one of them belongs to the livestock association, and they agree with a lot of things we have to say, and so they introduced us to kind of a group of people that have some similar, we're not all the same, but some similar interests. So we went to the dinner on Friday night, and that was pretty cool. Beautiful place. And then I was kind of hurting, my wrists have been hurting. My chainsaw is a Rancher 450, which is made for, I don't know, I'm guessing, I'm not a tree guy, and I'm not don't claim to be any of those things, but more for cutting down maybe bigger trees, mid-sized trees, but not doing the stuff I'm doing where I'm trimming branches and cutting and swinging it all around and stuff. So my wrists are hurting and I think I have a little bit of arthritis or something, so little joints and getting older and stuff like that kind of hurt. Anyway, Saturday morning, I decided to take the day off. Went and did some running around on Saturday morning, doing a couple little things, and when I got back, Val surprised me and said she had the car packed and she was whisking me away. Well, we got in the car and started to go, and she's like, "Hey, where do you want to go?" So she took care of half of it. She had it packed up and stuff, but didn't know exactly where we were going to go. So we drove a couple hours away, just found some random town, and just had a nice weekend. So it is Monday, and I haven't been out here since Friday, obviously. So a little bit rested, still a little bit tired, but ready to get after it. We're getting down to our first corner here, which is good. And I kind of trimmed up around all these little trees, so I got these trees. They don't look that big, but when you have to trim them all up and stuff, it's a little bit of work. And Roger called me and said he wants to come out here today and talk to me a little bit too about things. So hopefully I get something done. Yeah, hopefully we get around and get some stuff done. All right, let's get this all going. All right, thought I'd try this little trick. I cut this tree off. Or this, I guess it's actually more of a branch. Looks like they cut the tree off a long time ago. It goes up and underneath. Anyway, dropped it, fell right off, got caught on this tree, and I can't pull it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this chain, see if that'll work, pull it out. Don't fall on me. Don't want it to fall on that. This is working out pretty good. Practicing. It looks like that worked out pretty good. Alright guys, finishing up for the day. We're making slow progress. So, got in here and cut a couple of trees out, this big one. All the ones that were right here in this area. Then I took the front loader with the teeth from the other side and pushed over some of this dirt so it's not as high. I gotta do that over there too. And got some more garbage out of here. So we're getting there, but it is slow going. Well, I guess I will catch you guys tomorrow. My friend Roger came out today and we went over some more drawings and stuff, how to do the house, and I showed him my cordless drill, and he's thinking, kind of looked like there wasn't much hope for that thing from when I drilled in the front loader the other day. That thing stripped, and then I got a call from my company that I bought the tractor from. My post hole digger auger is ready to be picked up. So been what, maybe three weeks or so, at least 4 weeks since I ordered that it finally came in. I don't need it, so I wasn't worrying about it, but someday when I'm putting in trees and putting in fencing and maybe even some garden stuff, that'll come in real handy. All right, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, good morning everybody. It's October 3. I'm getting out slightly, getting around a little bit quicker these days, last couple days. Getting started a little bit before 10 now. We still got this to do. I'm gonna take this tree down. It's probably gonna be one of the first things I do today, and just keep working my way through this shrubbery. So day after day after day, the same thing. Not exciting. It's nice when it's not exciting though. That means nothing's going wrong with equipment. I think I'm gonna have to sharpen some blades today. I haven't sharpened either chainsaw or weed whacker blade in a few days, so I need to do that. And there's starting to appear more garbage in here again, a little bit more garbage, so let's keep on dealing with it. So I guess away we go. It's a nice temperature this morning, 60 something degrees. Here in a couple days, fall's gonna really set in. Our temperature's gonna drop at night by pretty close to 10 degrees, so it's getting nice and crisp. So I'm looking forward to that. As you can see, some of the leaves are starting to change on some of the trees. So Val and I went on a spontaneous little trip. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday or not. On part of the drive though is some really beautiful areas going through the national forest where the leaves are changing color. So it's starting. We're excited to see the fall for the first time here. All right, let's get to work. All right guys, light day on the camera because it's basically the same thing day after day after day. I'm finishing up here. Oh, it's starting to get to me. Kind of considering hiring the forest mulcher guy, and as soon as I started getting into that idea, I'm starting to find a bunch of garbage again. So I can't have a forest mulcher going in here with garbage. This pile here today, a little bit one right there, but this one, it's a radiator and a bunch of metal and I don't know. And I do get firewood from this when I'm doing it myself, so, but boy, I'm starting to get kind of wrecked. I'm getting kind of tired, and this is getting thicker again. You know, when it was half this thickness, I was going faster, but I don't know. And I'm finding out I'm terrible at sharpening chains on a chainsaw. I don't know why I'm terrible at it, but I've sharpened the saw, like the chain 3 times a day, trying to get it, and it's not improving enough to make it worth it to sit there and sharpen it. So I don't know. I bought chains, but that's expensive to keep doing that every time you need. This is what I did with the bush hog here, bush hog. brush hog, whatever you want to call it, you can back it in. So this area here with all these small trees, it's not great on it when it's these thicker pieces, but when it's just this stuff, it cuts it out pretty good. A lot of work, a lot of work. Well, at least at the end of the day here, I was getting ready to take the wood down and go park the tractor. And this would be like my 5th or 6th trip, I think, of wood. Nicole came and brought me a celebrating coffee. She got a job. She actually got 2 jobs. She got hired at Lowe's and at AT&T, both within a day or 2 of each other. So I think she's going to go with the AT&T thing. A lot more opportunity. So we'll see. We'll keep everybody up to date on that. And gonna wind it up for the evening. Almost 5 o'clock. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.